Howdy folks, Charlie here from Christmas on Crestline. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for tuning in to a tips and tricks episode. For years, for a decade, I'm embarrassed to admit, I hung Christmas lights the wrong way. In this tree right here, we put 30,000 lights up traditionally, and I would spend a day hanging blues, then a day hanging reds, then a day hanging greens, then a day hanging whites. I spent 4 days in this tree hanging all these lights, and then I realized I live in the day and age of power tools. I'm gonna channel my inner MacGyver, and I'm gonna figure out how to hang 30,000 lights in one day. I'm gonna teach you how I hang 30,000 lights in one day. Your mind's gonna be blown. Stay tuned to the end of the video. Got a cool shout out. Had a viewer, had a fan of the show comment on one of our videos and say, hey Charlie, will you make this video for me? And you know what? I did. 4 days in this tree. What in the world was I thinking? No, I live in the time and the day and the age of power tools. So I figured, you know what? I need to channel my inner MacGyver and figure out how to hang all these lights in one day, not 4. We put about 30,000 lights in this tree. It takes me a long time to do it, and I'm gonna show you exactly the same hack that I use to hang 30,000 lights in a tree in one day. Unless you're using identical Christmas light strings, the starting point of the male ends needs to be the same. Get them all grouped up here. The lengths will be different, so the female ends may stop at a different point, but the male ends need to all start in the same spot. Now I need to go attach these. You want to attach the lights to a good starting point. For me, I'm just going to plug them into the lights I already have hung. You can also use the back of a trailer hitch if you have a truck. You can use just anywhere it's nice, sturdy, they're not going to move on you. After you get all your Christmas lights straightened, there'll be different lengths, so take whatever the shortest one is and tape that in. You're going to tape the strings together underneath the shortest cord. Next, you secure the short end to the Allen wrench. You're gonna want to walk the lights out and make sure they're all nice and the same length. There's nothing caught, they're not hung up anywhere. And you can see, even though these are all the same brand, they are stopping at different lengths. Always, 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 always hang your lights plugged in. You can test them before you plug them in. They may work, but as you're hanging them, there may be a loose wire, a loose bulb that will go out, and you got them all nice and hung, and then you have to take them down and redo them. Hang them plugged in, it'll save you so much time. Another little tip for you. Next step here is to get them all nice and taut and to twirl them all up. After that's done, we want to check to make sure they're taut at the end of the line. Not quite enough, we need to do it a little bit more. You're going to feel the light tugging in, pulling into your anchor point. That's when it's time to check the cord. Looking good. Pulls right out, no big deal. Today's shout out goes out to a person I'm just going to call T because I cannot pronounce their handle, but they went on our interview with John DeCosmo, who is the president of the Ultilit company. They make such awesome things as the LED Keeper and the Light Keeper Pro. And T went on and said, hey, can you show me how to braid lights for a light rope? So I thought, you know what, I don't have a video on that, so let's make one. So Tia made this video for you here today. If you have a question, comment, or just how do I do something, Charlie, leave it down in the comments below. And if it's a video I can make for you, it is a video I will make for you. That's about it for me today. I hope you enjoyed today's little how-to video. I'm Charlie. I'll see you in the next video.